Hello and welcome back to this channel. I'm so incredibly excited to do today's video because we're not really going to be planting anything today, but we're going to be pretty much preparing for spring. With spring getting here really early and it being like low 70s outside, which feels incredible. I'm going to be doing a lot of work outside, and I actually did some stuff yesterday, which I'll be showing you guys in a second. But I really do want to show you guys around in here because I've seen a lot of incredible stuff that I really can't wait to talk about in the informational plant tour. So I'm going to mention a few things, but there's a lot of things happening in here that I really do want to talk about in one of the two videos today. So before we do go ahead and start today's video, please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you not miss our video, and please like this video. Let's go ahead and start today's video. So I only want to talk about one plant, and that's going to be the strawberries. These are doing phenomenal. Very excited about that, but I'm starting to notice some growth. You can see the first stem starting to come up here, and the other strawberries that are in the other location that I'm growing in front of a window are growing really well too. But I'm actually hoping to maybe have the blueberry plants go out first. I might put those out later this week because once the rainy season hits, these plants will die outside, and they really need to have a good root structure in the ground before they actually before they really do start to just rain all the time, and then the soil's all flooded from all that rain, just all of that great stuff. But something very exciting is everything I bought has pretty much showed up. Now, a lot of stuff is going to be tools, and that's going to be in our more of our shed garage area where just we don't really want just wet soil, wet mud in here. So I ended up ordering perlite. That got here a long time ago. I ended up ordering compost. That got here a while ago. Then these just got here. I have these choppers. These are going to be very nice to have outside in the garden too. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try new labels. Hopefully these will be better to read. And I'm going to be trying some new string this year because last year I used more of a non-sticky tape. It was more just, it was a good thing to kind of tie the main plant to just the main structure of that fencing, and that didn't really work the best. It did okay, but just it wasn't the best. So let's go ahead and go outside and check out everything. So it is a little bit too early still to plant everything because it's going to be very nice this week in the 70s, so everything should get kind of like a jump start on growing. But I really do think it'll probably go a little bit colder. Now the radar is saying it's going to go the coldest night we're going to get in the next 2 weeks is I think in about a week and a half. It should be next week, I think, and that night should be about 32 degrees, and that would be the coldest that it'll get. So I'm thinking that we just had our last frost because it's really warm. Everything's gonna hopefully start blooming. So I want to take you guys around kind of the garden area, and I really want to give you guys kind of like a really quick tour and plan of what I'm planning to do. First thing is just preparing. You know what? I'm going to talk to you guys about preparing. If you guys did not see my videos yesterday, you can check those videos out. I talked about the entire plan for where everything's going to go. I haven't fully decided on where plants are going to fully go, but I still have to do a lot more preparing and getting just all the areas ready for just growing everything. First thing is going to be I really need to go ahead and just get this ready right here. All of this stuff really needs to be power washed. It just doesn't get a ton of sunlight, so it kind of rots away a little bit. Not really rots, but it just, a lot of stuff grows. So I ended up tilling this area, and I'll probably go through it again one more time and then go ahead and flatten it out and get it ready for stuff. I'm thinking I will probably go with corn again right here. And then before that, I'll probably do peas, a ton of rows of peas because I really do love pea plants. I'm thinking I'm also going to be doing a lot of plants on top of the potatoes. I'll plant the potatoes, and then, I haven't even started potatoes yet. I'm going to buy potatoes from the supermarket, and then I'm going to try those for another video, and I think you guys will really like that video. I've already kind of done some stuff like that before, but not fully. But I think that's the plan. If you guys were with the channel last year, this setup is going to be almost identical. I'm just adding to it. So I bought these giant pots, these incredible pots that I have. I'm gonna be doing, so I have two different types of pots. I have kind of the circle ones, and I have this giant like rectangle one that'll go right here and across from here. So I'm very, very excited for that. And there'll be a lot of stuff that grows there. Now this soil was basically frozen, so I grabbed a few tools and tried to chop it up as best as I could, and I think I did a pretty good job. I think I'm gonna grab those tools in a second, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and just try to get this good. I might grab the hose, try to water it down a little bit, and try to mix stuff together, but this is gonna be really good very, very soon. Then, going over here, I really do need I need to till this area, and I need to till that area. This area will be a lot more difficult because there's a lot more just roots down. It'll just be a lot harder to till this area, especially with all the roots and piping and all of that stuff. Lots of people driving around, but this is starting to bloom too, so that'll look beautiful once it does start to bloom. I don't really have much on the sides that I really have to do today yet, but the main plan is I'm just gonna be back here trying to get everything ready, and hopefully I could start planting stuff maybe next week. Very, very loud car there. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to till this area a little bit more. I might try to go a little bit deeper because this soil is not the best. It's not the best at all. It's really, really bad soil, full of clay. I'm gonna try to chop it up as best as possible, and I'll do little lines. I think that could be pretty fun. These are growing very, very well now. This is gonna be the strawberry garden area. This will be great because I am really hoping to launch a business in about 2 years, and one of my main crops is going to be strawberries. So this year will be very, very important, especially this year, because I'll be able to learn as much as I need to know, as much as possible when it comes down to growing strawberries. I'm also going to be growing a few things over here, but that spot really I need to do a lot more planning with. So I think for now, I'm just gonna let a lot of this be. I'm gonna go grab the tools, and then I'll kind of show you guys what I'm working with. So, I just got these two brand new tools. This one, actually, I just put together about an hour ago. This one I got yesterday, and I've already used this one quite a lot. Really do love this one. So I'm gonna mostly be using this in today's video. Well, I don't even think I'll be using this yet in today's video, but let's just go ahead and put this back, and let's just go ahead and start tilling this area. So, I mean, it's not horrible soil. It's definitely workable. It's just never been tilled before. So, all I'm gonna do, kind of go like that. It's really dried up since yesterday. I'm just gonna go through it. I will say it is very, very tiring. If you usually don't work with this, definitely some clay. That is a rock. Interesting. It's also nice because then you can see if you have like stuff in your soil. Because yesterday I actually found 2 bricks in the soil, which is interesting. So I'm just gonna slowly take this tool through, and then I'll just do this as much as possible. Once I feel like it's all just in a good spot, I'll pretty much grab a rake or grab that tool, just try to cover it all up, and then I'll end up doing lines where I'll go like this, and then I'll have a good line where I'll plant all those pea seeds and whatever else I'm planting. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for about an hour, try to get the soil as good as possible. I'll probably do the same tomorrow and then go ahead and cover it up, and then I need to go over to the giant mountain of soil and then finally make sure it's thawed out. So I'll see you guys in a second. So I finished everything over there. I'm gonna go ahead and start on this giant pile and see. Looks like definitely still a little bit frozen, especially that block right there. But, oh wow, that is very, very frozen. Just listen. Or that wasn't that bad. Just when I hit that one perfect spot, it's like a rock. So I need to do this a lot today. Go through it as much as possible. Try to grind it up. And then this soil will be one of the main soils. I'll be using it throughout all of the garden. and I just really need to mix it as good as possible. And then once I do go ahead and mix all of it throughout the next like 2 weeks, it'll just be really, really good. I'm gonna throw some extra stuff in it like perlite and some other stuff here and there. But yeah, I will say, if you guys have been with the channel for a few weeks now, we've been germinating a lot of stuff, and technically I should start germinating a lot more, but I don't have any more room in the greenhouse currently to grow more. So I'm gonna try to stall right now, waiting for stuff to grow a lot more. We're gonna be transplanted in a more confined area. And then, yeah, so this is actually a very short video today. So this is gonna be the video. So today was kind of like a preview day in a way, from a different perspective. But pretty much I do want to just let you guys know the next few months are going to be incredibly busy. So if you guys do want to help support the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you not miss every video, and please do like this video. We put a lot of work into these videos, and we're going to start putting a lot of work into these videos this summer. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.